Are you distanced or isolated? Social distancing, self quarantines, and lockdowns, all of which have been necessary to reduce the spread of COVID 19. They helped us to keep safe, but also isolated many, creating feelings of loneliness and anxiety. Why do we suffer psychologically when we are isolated physically? Physical isolation, compounded by the stress of the health crisis and its disruption to daily life, is having a psychological impact. Research studies indicate that a high incidence of irritability, depression, and emotional exhaustion among people in quarantine. Anxiety increased during quarantines. One more researcher says loneliness was one of the illness during the pandemic. When researcher asked if isolated wanted to help from a psychologist, they said they just wanted to talk. The ability to connect is inherent to us. It's a human need. When we hug someone, oxytocin is released. This is also released in social bonding. When oxytocin is released, social bonds are strengthened. Thus, isolation is a stress producing state. How do we overcome this? The pandemic that has separated us from each other may also be teaching us how to become closer. One, reframe your thought. How we think about physical isolation can reduce anxiety. Two, accept that it is normal. One of the studies identified that there are 40% of the people experiencing loneliness for one or the other reason. Three, know what loneliness causes you. Studies show that loneliness can increase cholesterol and blood pressure. It can stop immune system from functioning. It can disrupt your sleep. It can also affect mental health, which leads to depression. Four, nurture existing relationships. By nurturing the relationships you already have, you can put yourself on a path to overcoming loneliness. Here are some thoughts. Schedule time each day or a week to call a friend. Start up conversations with the neighbors when you can. Use social media to reconnect with those you have lost touch with due to time or distance. Join a group or a club which interests your. Practice positive self talk. Negative self talk can lead to hating your life. Instead, do positive self talk. Though this requires practice, it will show significant improvement. Sixth, engage yourself. Boredom adds weight to loneliness. So engage yourself with your hobbies. If not, develop new one like a photography, solving puzzles, reading books, gardening, etc. Or you volunteer yourself in places where you can meet people and share interests, as most of them are now in YouTube sharing their lives. Thank you.